Drake this, and if you look at the context of the career, right, it's probably still fair to say, no matter what, honestly, Nevermind is probably the least favorite Drake album, right?
At least in the hip hop space.
Yeah, right. So that record didn't really land, I don't think, completely the way he wanted. He pivoted to this with Savage and made a collab thing that was strong, which people didn't see coming, which he did before with Future. And I feel like in many ways, it even had more impact than Future. I feel like the Future one had the Jumpman record, but it didn't sustain the length of time. I feel like that was needed at that time. And I think that now if you look at it, that's the last record where I feel like, you know, Drake gave his full best effort, at least whatever that means, and like is there. I don't think anything that's come after that, Loverboy and Dogs and all those other records haven't fully landed the way he gave you his best here. So, you know, but it's a good debate. That's a healthy debate.
Yeah, I think it's a good album. I think it's honestly a very good Drake project, and a very good 21 Savage project.
But I think I'd rather listen to that right now than putting back on Cover Boy, Certified.
Loverboy was before this though.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So what was after that? For All My Dogs?
For All My Dogs, and
definitely more than For All My Dogs, I would say. You know, but yeah, I guess that's the point though. Hey, what do you think about that? Do you think that if you say album is like a top tier album, do you count how many skips you have from that album, or that doesn't matter to you?
Don't matter to me. Usually I skip records after I've consumed the album to know like it give my fair critique on it.
Yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan of Her Loss. To me, I'm with Jeremy. It's whatever to me.
How many Drake classics do you have?
Songs or
no albums? Don't say none.
Don't say none?
Don't say none. They already think you're completely biased.
I'm not.
You have 0 Drake classics? Take Care isn't a classic album to you.
Let me look.
You have to look?
Yeah, I gotta look. You think I memorize people's albums like you? I'm not you.
I don't think you memorize. I think you know enough.
I got a lot of shit
Good Kid, Mad City's a classic. you know To Pimp a Butterfly's classic. You don't know every song. You don't remember Take Care? Remember?
I like Take Care.
Motherfucker.
I like Take Care, but I don't go back and play the album.
You don't have to for it to be a classic. You don't have to replay every single album.
I got hella skips on this album.
So Take Care's not a classic.
Skips don't matter.
Well, I'm going on based on his criteria.
No, I'm saying your criteria.
About Nothing Was the Same?
Oh, this is bad. We got to pivot out of this. We got to get out of this.
I'm happy to have this debate.
No, not a classic.
Not a classic. Why?
I didn't like the Own It song. I didn't like the Connect song.
Connect, that's in my top 10 Drake songs.
That's amazing for you, King.
You are the baseball announcer.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's faster if I tell you the songs I do like.
Okay, tell me what.
I like All Me.
Yeah.
I didn't like Pound Cake. I know people love that song.
I didn't like that much.
I like Hold On, We're Going Home.
Drake Cast.
I like Worst Behavior.
Yeah.
I like Started From the Bottom. That's it. The singles.
You like 3 songs on Nothing Was the Same?
So you just like Drake's singles. That's the respect you give him.
I like Drake with the melodies.
Big records and hits. You respect his slaps. You don't respect his full bodies of work the same way.
I don't care.
He has a lot of melodies on there.
He
has From Time, Connect,
Because you
Too
give
Much.
Drake his props as one of the great ones, right?
He is one of the GOATs.
But how can he be one of the GOATs
best to ever do it?
How can he be that if you don't have an album that you love to that standard, though?
He does have a record.
So Far Gone?
No, the album I'm saying.
Oh, like a whole album?
Yeah.
I don't categorize my artists like that. I look at their catalog.
So you could be a GOAT without having a GOAT album, a great album, per se.
Is Reggie Miller a GOAT?
No.
Why not? Because he didn't win the championship?
No, he's one of the best players, but he's not in that GOAT conversation.
Why not?
I don't know. I didn't watch him. I was too young.
He's not Steph Curry. Steph Curry got them chips.
Yeah, that makes you elite. That makes you a champion. But you can still be one of the greatest to ever do it and not have a classic album.
Choke moment was incredible. Pause. Okay. But you know what I'm talking about when he went out, it was like that. And it was like 11 points. Yeah, it's Spike Lee. Okay, so you're saying no to So Far Gone, no to Nothing Was the Same, no to Take Care.
You're not gonna get him, Jeremy.
No to If You're Reading This Too.
You don't think If You're Reading This got disqualified? Because that's when the whole drama happened with.
I liked Energy. I like 10 Bands.
I think it hurt it.
I like Energy. I like 10 Bands, and maybe Company with Travis
Drake
Scott.
Scorecard. Drake Cast.
What's okay? We'll move on from Drake. We'll go back to Kendrick for a second. But what are your favorite Drake songs of all time? Then I just need to know your taste.
All time. I liked
Hotline Bling.
No, I don't like Hotline Bling at all.
I want to see Gigi Head rocking out the Hotline
I like the
Bling.
Motto.
Okay, West Coast.
I like Truffle Butter. That's not my biggest favorite. Oh, my favorite of all time is the question, right?
Your favorite Drake songs of all time.
Okay, the Motto. I like Started from the Bottom or Energy. Those two are interchangeable.
Okay.
And
so you kind of like aggressive Drake. Those aren't with the melodies.
Yeah, but I like no, I don't. Headlines is one of my favorites.
Okay, that has melodies.
Like Headlines is one of my favorite Drake songs of all time. Yeah.
Lead single off Take Care.
You like Drake every time he talks tough. Energy, Headlines.
Well, melodic talking tough.
Melodic talking
tough. I got
tough.
enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
Well, I don't look at that as talking tough. Those are aspirational.
No, he said run up on me, you'll find out, basically, on Energy.
What'd he say?
To defeat your ops isn't inspirational? Aspirational?
No, aspirational in the sense like, okay, put it to you this way. I like ambiguous Drake. I don't like when he's directly talking to someone. I don't think he does that well.
He said fucking with the kid and pray for you.
Fuck with the kid and pray for a nigga. He didn't say pray for you. He said pray for a nigga.
No, he said pray for you on Genius. He said pray for your.
Pray for your nigga.
Yeah.
DJ had this out here disrespecting one of the greatest hip hop catalogs out here.
Literally, say what you want, but this is one of the best catalogs of all time.